gotta say, you've got a great team here.
Well,
This is impressive.
And a lot of good family as well. As you know, Shirley has been acting like co-manager of this campaign.
I know that.
And we got my sister Angel, who was managing my first campaign in 1985. My brother, Richard, where are you? There he is. Well, there is. There's my brother Dick, and I think my son's here. Where's John? And Kara. Where's Kara? She's like, there he is, right here. He came to escort you downstairs. I guess they're pretty well waiting. You want to say a few words to this group assembled?
Thank you for all you've done. Joe's been out there making the good arguments and screening after screening session, out there fighting the good fight for the Republican Party, saying the right things. I mean, about the horrendous, you predicted this, didn't you? This is what happened in your book.
Yes, I did.
17 years ago.
The apocalypse of debt has finally arrived, and debt is making us poor. And that's the problem.
And it's not a laughing matter. You're talking about $1.5 trillion deficit every year.
Right. Wow.
Every year.
Which will add 10 trillion over the next 10 years, they say, which will be a humongous interest. The highest tax of all is interest.
Right.
You get nothing for it. And a lot of it goes to China.
Now, how do we get out of this one? How do you get out? Can this government, can Obama, President Obama and his government and the Pelosi and Reid, do they have the policies that can grow this country out of that debt?
No.
So how they, now what are the other ways you can get out of it?
Well,
we elect Joe.
Like Joe.
Right, there we go. The other ways are you inflate your way out of it. That's what New York City did when they had their bankruptcy. They inflated them, right?
Right.
There's a lot of bonds. You
And I
inflate
think
the
the
bonds.
Federal Reserve is in effect doing that.
Well, they're
with the way
trying to do
they're
that. They're trying to do that.
Printing money.
Printing money. That's another.
New York
way.
State can't print money, boy. That's a big difference between
But
the
the
federal
problem,
government.
yeah, that's right. The problem with printing money is they have these things called bond vigilantes. Well, we're running big deficits.
And we saw that with Greece.
And look what happened with Greece, and that can happen to us. But that's why we can't inflate our way out, because the bond vigilantes are now in China, and they're not going to let us do that. I mean, they're going to start pushing up our interest rates very quickly, start selling dollars if we get inflation. So we can't inflate our way out. No. So
Sounds like an economist, not an attorney.
How is Obama figure he's going to get us out of this? Guess what? There's one alternative left.
Tax.
That's it. Who said that? Taxes.
Idea.
That's it. Tax. And what they're headed for is a value-added tax.
Yes, we
I
heard
know
that.
Volcker told me this 6 months ago. He wanted to do that. A value-added tax, which is
Very efficient way to collect taxes at every step
destroy
of
the
production.
economy.
and that's the
Right.
danger of it. It would
Yeah.
destroy the economy. It
Too efficient.
Too efficient.
Right.
It's too efficient. We've resisted to date,
Right.
but that's what Obama's trying to do, and that's why we need to get a Republican to replace Gillibrand in the United
And
States.
that's why you need me. Someone understands that.
Joe.